The 2025 Oscar nominations are out, and Netflix's Emilia Perez topped the nominations with 13 nods. The Brutalist and Wicked followed shortly behind, each earning 10 nominations. ABC's Will Ganss, senior awards editor at Variety. Clayton Davis is joining me for more on that. All right, let's start with Best Picture here. Clayton, what do you think?
What an incredible lineup. The big surprise here, I'm Still Here. Brazilian film directed by Walter Salles. It's the second time that two non-English language movies have made it into the Best Picture lineup, along with Emilia Perez. Something to note here about Emilia, it breaks the all-time record for the most nominations for a non-English language film. This really boils down to the question, is it finally Netflix's year? They've come up short before with Roma, Mank, All Quiet on the Western Front. They may finally have their ticket, but they're going to get some stiff competition from The Brutalist that really flexed today with Felicity Jones. And then we have Conclave that was expected to do really well, and it still did with 8, but it didn't land that director nomination, which is really key to winning Best Picture, along with Wicked, that got 10 nominations, but missed out for John M. Chu.
Will, any big snubs here?
In the Best Picture race, I would say Sing Sing is sort of a surprising snub in that category. It came out in the summer. I don't think enough people saw it then. It was recently re-released in theaters, but maybe too little, too late. Colman Domingo did pick up a nomination for Best Actor for this movie, but Clarence Macklin was shut out of the Supporting Actor race, and this, of course, was shut out of the Best Picture race as well. We did get a surprise nomination from Nickel Boys, though, and I do actually, I want to jump to the acting categories for a second, because Demi Moore just put out a statement. If you don't mind me reading this out loud.
Carry on.
She has had
breaking news?
Yes, breaking news this morning. She's had a stunning award season so far, and here's what she said. Being nominated for an Oscar is an incredible honor, and these last few months have been beyond my wildest dreams. Truly, there are no words to fully express my joy and overwhelming gratitude for this recognition, not only for me, but for what this film represents. I'm deeply humbled. This is a time of incredible contrast, and right now my heart is with my friends, family, neighbors, and community here in LA. The fires have devastated so many lives, but to see the way our community has united leaves me in awe of the resilience and compassion that defines us, and this moment is a reminder of how incredible we are when we stand together. Again, that's Demi Moore reacting to her nomination and everything that's happening in LA this morning.
I also still love the context of her being told that she would never be recognized for her acting talents, that she was good at making blockbuster movies, but was never going to win any awards, and now she's up for the biggest of them all.
Exactly.
Clayton, a lot of Demi Moore among them, a lot of people there, not huge surprises, but that last picture there, what do you think?
I mean, listen, Demi Moore knows how to do this, and this is a big moment for her. But I have to notate two big things that we should be proud of today. The most Latinos ever nominated in acting categories happened today. 4 of the 20 are Latino actors: Colman Domingo, Fernanda Torres, Zoe Saldana, and Monica Barbaro. We should be really proud of that. And Cynthia Erivo, only the second black woman ever to be nominated a second time in lead actress for Wicked. It's a very big deal. Obviously, this all goes along with Carla Sofia Gascon becoming the first openly transgender actor to be nominated for an acting award. This is a really good display of diversity, inclusion. It's what we've wanted from Hollywood and the Academy, and they really responded in a positive way.
That said, Fernanda Torres is a bit of a surprise, no?
Definitely, and she is nominated in the same category that her mother was once nominated in, Once Upon a Time.
That's great.
So that's a really cool full circle moment for her. She was a surprise win at the Golden Globes, and I think that her speech there and her performance in this movie have sort of landed her in that toss-up 5th spot in the Best Lead Actress race, which is really exciting. A lot of first-time nominees this year, including in the directing category, where all 5 nominees are first-timers, which is really exciting and super special, in my opinion, for Coralie Farjat for The Substance. I think that was like sort of a surprise. That movie, in and of itself, the fact that it's being talked about so much this morning, it's a body horror film. This never happens, but here we are talking about the movie and Demi Moore. So, you know, if you can stomach it, everyone should watch this movie.
So, Clayton, looking ahead to the awards in March, who do you have your eye on, films and actors?
Ooh, so again, Best Picture, again, still wide open. 13 nominations really does point it in the direction of Amelia. But listen, when you get into the acting categories, we have Adrian Brody versus Timothée Chalamet. Best Actress, I mean, it's Demi Moore versus everybody. Like, that's what that's going to come down to. But Supporting Actor, I'm curious about now, because Kieran Culkin was the front runner, but his film isn't nominated for Best Picture. And he's the only one, aside from Jeremy Strong, the two Succession boys, their movies are not nominated for Best Picture. So watch out for Edward Norton, who this is his 4th nomination, and he's never won. And then Supporting Actress, down to Ariana and Zoe Saldana, Battle of the Musicals, and maybe Monica Barbaro. Will mentioned this in an earlier segment, not a conventional musical, but she sings like an angel in A Complete Unknown, and she really might come along for the ride, so we'll see.
Will, quick thoughts on you, predictions?
I'm surprised by how well A Complete Unknown did with that directing nomination. I think it might be now a front runner to watch as well. When all eyes were previously on Amelia Perez, I think that, you know, this is one to watch now.
All right. Well, Ganss, Clayton, Davis, thank you.
Thank you.
And you can watch the Oscars March 2nd right here on ABC.